And subscribe to the channel, man. Look, hit that like button if you support Dolph.
Man, money bag, yo, man. I told you, man. Yo, you got some good music, but you gotta pay attention, man. You messed up now, man. I told y'all, money bag, yo, you just need to fall back, man. I see you took all your trucks out of Memphis when this first went down. RIP to that man. Like, y'all need to look at the fact, man. The feds built the RICO case. The whole RICO indictment list states Moneybag Yo, Blac Youngsta, OG Bang Wayne, and the list goes on.
Look, Moneybag Yo girl, I had her on Tinder. She pulled up on me in the Bentley. Everything, I seen it all happen. She got that whip. Look, she told me, she gotta get the whip back to Moneybag for like 2 weeks. He get the whip, say, they shoot her dog, they shoot at the cookie shop. I'm telling you, that girl had that whip, It's Moneybag Yo whip, And Moneybag Yo got that whip from Gotti, Look, I seen all them in that Bentley before. That's Moneybag Yo. That's Yo Gotti name tied to that.
See, you heard it from there. You gotta pay attention to what's going on. You gotta, like, when you go out to do something for somebody, you gotta realize, fall back, and see what is the conditions of when it's over with. Like, is you gonna be the one that it fall back on? Now, why would they, like, basically take the Bentley out the picture, then put it back in the picture? For one, they took it out because they didn't want Moneybag Yo cost and want Moneybag Yo to still be living in Memphis when they show the picture. So what they did was they uncropped it months after Moneybag Yo moved. Once Moneybag Yo moved, it was over with. That's why I say, man, you better be careful. Moneybag Yo, be careful, man. That's stupid, man. Like, man, you tripping, man. That's why you can't really be having your girl, man, car, like, really to go do a move. That was a, like, dumb power play. Like, that move wasn't, like, really ain't gonna count in this book for the simple fact that you gotta put your girl in it, boy. And the fact that it's linked back to you, which links you back to Yo Gotti and Blac Youngsta, man.
When Moneybag Yo moved, the reason he moved was because they already found out about the Bentley. So once they found out about the Bentley, like how when Key Glock moved, he put all his cars on that trailer where you could see all the cars. But what Moneybag Yo did was he put that Bentley in the enclosed trailer where you drive it into it, and then it's got walls and a roof, like you can't see what car is inside there. And they pulled it with one of the trucks. So that's how they got that Bentley out of Memphis. He took it to Atlanta and took it to a chop shop. You know how that goes. And anybody ever took some kind of car to some kind of chop, like get rid of a car, they tear down the doors, the bumpers, the lights, everything, and they sell each thing. They sell the exhaust, they're selling the windows too individually, but like they're breaking it down, so all the parts are going all over the world, all over the country. They're using eBay, they're using like all these websites to ship it. They shipping the UPS and everything, right? So when they do that, it's scattering it apart. That Bentley is into 1 million pieces right now. And they done sold every screw and every bolt of that Bentley when it was in Atlanta. Because remember, Moneybag moved to Atlanta, and Atlanta got the biggest like whole airport, like flights and logistics, so they could get pieces of that Bentley parts moved to the whole other side of the world within 24 hours, just like that, and you would never know. So when they pulled in, he pulled into a warehouse in Atlanta, and this warehouse is like near Bankhead and the richest places, so like ain't no 12 or feds up there looking around trying to figure out where Moneybag Yo at. Didn't even know he was coming. It's just the fact that them boys in Memphis gave them enough time to move that Bentley, get it out of town before people catch on to him. So that's why Moneybag hurried up and moved. When he pulled into that warehouse in Atlanta, they pulled in, closed the doors, closed everything. They already had all the windows glossed out. You couldn't see in them. Nobody was going to be able to come up in a flashlight and try to film them unloading that Bentley. That was like for sure one thing that they didn't want happening was that they don't want nobody to see the Bentley filming it, because that's technically gonna get them all wrapped up in that RICO way easier when another person that's on scene is attached.
And it was basically gonna tie Blac Youngsta to most of the activity that went on in Makedas because of the key points in the evidence. Like, they got the fingerprints, they have the forensic analysis, they have basically everything. They got the autopsy. Like, everything comes down on the fall guy, which is Moneybag Blac Youngsta.
Exactly. So if you think about it, if they don't release the pictures of the Bentley up close driving up by the precinct, then who's to say that inside the Bentley it could have been Gotti, Moneybag Blac Youngsta, somebody from Trula, CMG people, who knows? Even it could have even been Jay-Z. We don't even know. But that's why they need to release the pictures. They need to release the footage right with it too. That way, if we see the footage and we see the picture of the Bentley driving by the precinct, we're gonna be able to catch the license plate, look through the windows. But the fact that it's Moneybag girl who got that registered in her name and whatever, it's already connecting them because it's not her driving. She doesn't drive by there. She lives way over on that side. She doesn't live anywhere near there. So she doesn't drive over there. But Moneybag does because he knows somebody that lives right down the street from the cookie store. And they had a hideout. That's why they would park there somewhere and came from there across airways by the precinct.
Right, they caught her license plate on the way to Gotti's, like his restaurant. Like, when you pay attention to it, Gotti, he hurry up and rush from that in front of Makedas all the way to like the restaurant. The police followed him because they like, who is this going as fast? And then we see a white Benz, like the Benz coupe. Like, at that point, like it's too many foreign cars out here. Like, who is these guys riding through this neighborhood with these cars? Like, you can't be in a car that's 30,000 and up, even 200,000 and up. You can't be in a car like that riding through South Memphis.
So they was parked right there. Like, they was already coming down that way, right? They slowed down. They kind of was pulled up to the side by the curb on one of the side streets. Some kids was crossing the street. They're like, dang, that's a Bentley, that's a Bentley. They rolled the window down to drop. They're like, don't film, whatever. And they were like, oh, that's weird. Why aren't they like trying to sign autographs this time? Because they usually like would try to take pictures or something or sign some autographs of the basketballs. But then the walkie-talkie chirp. They said, it's time, it's go time. They took off in the Bentley. They turned left, dang near drifted around that corner. The kids was like, oh, dang, what's going on? It looked like a whole scene. They sped past the precinct. A bunch of motion detectors go off. They seen that Bentley going by. The motion detector captured a footage of license plate. Boom. It got them. They gonna get a ticket in the mail in 2 weeks. Once they sped, they wanted to get that right moment. So they sped up. They was going almost 57 on airways. Is a 35 and a 40 at some parts. They speeding going by just so they could get it right on time. And then boom, that's when that freeze frame came out. Because that freeze frame with the motion detectors, they was going almost 60. They continued to go towards the airport. And once they had confirmed everything, somebody was also, Blac Youngsta was filming. If you look, like if they had a zoomed up more close angle, you probably see his phone pressed up against the glass, because they want to confirm it for the even more higher up guy than them. So that's the thing that's going on. And that's
basically like where you draw the line at, because Gotti want to see that this happened. He wants to see that basically like, okay, it's done. Okay, it's over with. Like they didn't like each other. You gotta understand, Makedas Raven was more cooler with Gotti than Dolph. Dolph is a person who just came around every now and then. She said it out her own mouth. She really was trying to sign to CMG, but end up signing a partnership deal with him. And all she basically do is set people up for a living. When you pay attention to it, because when you saw the landlord literally said out her mouth, you guys are doing things. Once she said that, they basically kept it rolling. After, once they kept it rolling, the lady already had said, you guys need to get up out of here. You guys constantly doing this to all these people, everything that go on in here. You guys study selling things out of here when it's against the code.
Exactly. So basically, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button and come back on the next video, because we got breaking news that's about to come out. Yep.